Hi everybody, Flash Crow here from Old Man Gaming Down Under. Welcome to my village tour 2023. Bit later than what I was expecting, it's almost December, but better late than never. I'm just doing a bit of a flyby, I suppose, so you can get a bit of a look at the overview of the village. And then once you've enjoyed the flyby, I'll get back down to earth and do a bit of a walk around and just tell you about a few of the different places that I've built and what I've done. With any luck, some of you might find some inspiration in it, and those that don't, well, you might find something else. Anyway, sit back and enjoy. Right, well here we are. What better place to start than Razumir's house? He's got a couple of lights out the front, shutters of course. A deer on the wall, lights hanging up, a plaque, more deer, and some rugs. He's not a great one for decorating. And then if we go through here, it's all part of his garden area. He is Razumir after all. We've got a dock which they can go swimming off of, and which is just a fishing hut which hasn't been built, just the foundation's been put down. Got a few lights, light it up at night, some apple trees, and over here is a stable where I keep my trusty steed. Of course. How you going, Quimby? That's Quimby. I called her Quimby because she's a mare. I think you should get that one. Unless you don't watch The Simpsons, of course. And then over here we've got our barbecue. Just a bunch of spears on top, some firewood in here, with an axe for chopping some up, a little bit to eat. Can I light the fire without the hut on? I don't know. Yes, I can. And our table. The neighbours and the neighbours' kids. There's kids everywhere in this village. Sorry kid. And then we come out here, and immediately across the road we've got the wagon station for for repairing wagons, of course. Place there to clean the hands, have a bit of a wash after a hard day's work. A few tools and things down here, spare wheels. Well, they're actually wheels for this cart. This wagon they're making, it's actually upside down at the moment. They're about to put the wheels on, I think. So, next. What? I wasn't anywhere near you. Here's the church. A couple of pews. And a cross. Some candles. It's just a house where, again, I didn't put the door in. One of the bigger entrance. And around the side here is the graveyard. Looks like somebody's been putting flowers down for the long lost. Very good. Watch out, kid. Right, up here, this is actually the residential area. Let me show you on the map. So what we've done, or what I've done, is I've broken the village up into different areas. And there's a reason behind it. So there's houses down here, houses here. Well, all of these are houses, and up here. Reason why is that the people, or the villagers, they'll use the game roads, if you like, the roads which were created by the game, which are these ones. But they don't necessarily use the paths that you make unless you force them to. So what I wanted was to make sure that the people went from their homes to their workplaces, and the industrial area is sort of here, and the farming area is here. Now I've got room to be able to expand the farming area out and also build more houses down here, which I'm going to need to do, because if we look at our, if we go to management and people, if I do it by age, you can see I won't go exactly, but I won't worry about counting them, but we have a lot of kids. And sooner or later, they're going to grow up and need houses. So it's as simple as that. We're going to run out of places if I don't allow for it. Anyway, so the other thing with the houses is that they all have, well, the streets all have street names. So if I was to look at this one is, no, that's not right. Where does it tell me? Oh, here we go. One dead end street. So each street is named, and as you can see down here, and each house has a number. It makes it easier when you're trying to, if you're looking for somebody, you can just look them up and you'll know exactly where their house is. So this is dead end street because, well, two reasons. There's a dead end, but there's also a cemetery. Yes. Now this one we've got, again, most of the houses I did, well, all of them actually, they all have, because the villagers like it if you decorate their houses a bit, they've all got a shelf, they've all got shutters, and they've all got rugs on the ground, and a light. And most of them have a, well, I think they've all got flowers. Some have veggie patches, some have trees. There's an orchard down here on the left hand side. And the wall, oh my, you stuck, kid. I think he must be. All of my fences around town I've done with stone walls and the wicker or whatever that type of fence is combined. I just think it looks better. Well, I think it does. Here we have a sales place. Actually, am I selling anything there? I don't think I am. I'll have to check that later. Everywhere's got street lights, of course. Another lot of houses. Well, she's off to do a bit of work, I hope. Poppies look like they've died. This is the tavern. Tavern's got a few, well, it's taken over by kids at the moment, but there's plenty of people here at night time. Again, because it's halfway between their workplaces and their homes, they come in here in reasonably good numbers. This is the birthday table. There's their birthday cake. Making cherry wine at the moment, so they're a bit busy with that. How you going? She looks worn out. I think she's been sampling the goods. And then over here we've got some hops growing. A few lights in there too. I like a lot of lights. They look pretty good. Won't worry about going down there too much. Down here we have our woodshed, storage, and an excavation shed. Bit of a dead end through there. Again, I've tried to block places off so that they have to walk a certain way to get to places. So, well, another excavation shed. What is that? That's the workshop. Yep, he's busy. Smithy. Kitchen. Food storage. Another storage. And then around here we've got the nice bundle you have there. And then of course here's the tailor, although we don't have a tailor working for us at the moment. What we've got here is some stuff from the tailor. Are you an apprentice? How much for those boots? No answer. So then we get down to the farming area. There's a barn. We've got, oh yes, down here, the herbalist, another smithy, a fishing hut with planks so that they can get onto it without getting their feet wet. Yeah, not that that really matters because they're going to get their feet wet anyway. And then across here, I traditionally have witches around my place. I don't know why, but we do. So this is the a bit of an, oh, what was that? That was the haunted crossbow that happened in one of my episodes. So I thought I'd bring it here as a sacrifice to the witches' coven. And that's where the witches hang out around here at night time. They don't really, but if they did, that's where they'd go. Scarecrows, which I like to put torches next to so they light up. Got a field there, which I think is wheat, but I could be wrong. Some more fields there. Windmill, of course. Yeah. How come they haven't finished that off? Another storage and a archery range. If we go up here, we've got a few more things growing down this way. And they're getting there. And then over here we have our animals. Not a huge amount. We've got some cows in there. Another storage. Hunter. Another hunter. Chickens. Pigs. Of course, sheep, because we like our wool. More sheep. And then there's more houses along there. And we have more houses along here. With street lights. And of course more kids. Because why wouldn't you? Then over this way, which is going back down next to where my place was, or Razumir's place, we've got the orchards here. cherry and apple and pear. And a sales place there. This is sort of like a hidden away sort of area. It's nice and cozy on the outskirts of town. A few trees. Down here they've just got because it's a bit far for the tavern, they can enjoy a nice little evening here, sitting down in front of the fire looking over the lake. And the same here. Same type of setup. And then another fishing hut and another storage. And then here we've got the pancake kitchen. It's with some pancakes there and some maple syrup in the container. More pancakes, more maple syrup. And look, he's busy. How are the pancakes going? They're not talking to me today. And over here we're selling fish, fresh from the fishing hut. They don't look very happy. And over here we have one of our guard towers. Well, it's not really a tower, but it's more of a guard hut. They've just got a few weapons there to help protect the village, spears and lovely things. And then if they want to get up on the wall, they can come up here and help protect it if anybody advances. Might just go along here and show you the boundary. Nothing much built out here yet, but it doesn't mean that there won't be in future. I just couldn't leave the tour any longer. Now this is the only gate where there's no guard tower, but I've just done that because I was too lazy not to put one there. And then of course we come up to here. I'm going to cut the corner. And this will take us back down to the farm area. Now the other thing is that I'll wait until I get down a bit further. On the map, if you look, I've got another place here, which you would have seen at the opening scene. There's another mine here, and I've got just a tiny little 3-house village with a bit of storage for the people working in the mine, so they don't have to travel too far. So they're sort of like a little satellite area, if you like. But and then we have another mine over here, but they walk there each day. So usually they don't get back until quite late at night. So that's that. I think that's about it. The interesting thing is, if we go out this way, have a look at how close we are to Tutkey. There's Tutkey just there, which I think is quite good that you can build that close to it. So what I'm going to do now, I think that's... Oh, actually no, I'll show you over the river. Follow me. Alright, here we are finally at the bridge. Now this is the main guardhouse. We've just got a few things around here, sort of under cover of the steps, which is just a few weapons and spears and whatnot. And then if we go up the top, we've got a table up here. We've got bolts and arrows and crossbows, bows, more arrows. But it's a pretty good view from up here. You can certainly see any enemies coming, so it's not bad. They're not undercover because they're hard people. We don't want them to be soft. And then out the front, we've got sort of like a totem area to scare off those who may be a little bit more fearful, which looks pretty good at night. Which brings me to what we're going to do next. We're just going to do a flyby again, but just at night time to finish off the video. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Good night, John Boy.